Hello, single Taurus. Welcome to your March love reading. This reading is for anyone that has a placement in the sign of Taurus, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also, have in mind this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, Taurus, since it's the month of March and this is a significant month of changes, I decided to ask, instead of just making a general reading, the question: is true love going to find you, Taurus, in the month of March? Is true love coming your way, Taurus? For all the single Tauruses, I am asking, is true love going to find you in the month of March? It's a new month, it's a new deck. So let's see, Taurus, what is there for you in the month of March when it comes to you finding true love in your life? So we have the Emperor as the overall energy for the month of March for you, Taurus, in your romantic love life. This indicates strategy, wisdom, and a vision. And then you have Seven of Swords in an upright position, Six of Swords also in an upright position, and the Judgment Day in an upright position too. And right here, right now, Taurus, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess together with the Emperor indicates that there is some serious new awareness about you and your intimate love life. Right here, right now, you are attracting a brand new vision, a brand new strategy, a brand new point of view, if you like. It's a new awareness that it's leading you through the month of March, Taurus. And since the High Priestess is the energy of you being aware of everything around you, trusting your intuitive approach, and reading the situation on many levels, and all this with the Emperor energy combined, it's you attracting opportunities to consider if they are matching your overall idea of what you want to have in your life, Taurus. What is your strategy? What is your vision? Now is the time to attract everything, like additional information, additional inspiration, all the information that you can gather. Now is the time, Taurus. Also, in the month of March, you're going to be released by the hard influence of Saturn, which is going to be leaving the sign of Aquarius around the 7th of March. And after that, Taurus, you're actually going to be in a much more relaxed and stress-free zone, so to speak. Also, around the month of May, Jupiter, planet of expansion and your belief system, is going to be entering your sign, which is going to be a period of a brand new face to the world, new identity. So maybe now, when you have Jupiter in your 12th house, is the right time for you to really let your intuition guide you through these energies around you and help you to find out the right components to your strategy, Taurus, because you are building into something that later, let's say in the month of May, is going to be giving you new fruits, new vision, new ideas. So if you really want to use this period, Taurus, when it comes to your singles life, to be aware of exactly what you want to attract. Well, you have all the energy supporting such development. Nevertheless, you have Seven of Swords in your reading, and this is the energy of you keeping things close to your chest, figuring out what is the most important thing on a mental level that you want to have in your personal life. This is also the aim, to be independent, or to not let anything negative or something that might be in your head, like previous disappointment, to interfere with this new chapter, because you're really entering a new period, Taurus, and this new period, as I said, gives you the ability to really attract higher potential to you, higher potential that it's in synchronicity with your overall strategy, how to be successful and to be in true love relationships, really. And this also, it's combined with you letting go of such memories and disappointments from the past, because, as I said, you're entering a brand new energetic field, Taurus, and in this field much is possible. Much is possible that wasn't possible before, and it all comes to a choice that you need to make, Taurus. And this choice is about you getting your romantic love life to the next level. This is an important life decision, and as I see it, it might be actually happening for you more to the end of the month, when things are going to be more clear. Have in mind that on the 23rd also Pluto is changing signs, leaving the sign of Capricorn and entering the sign of Aquarius. It's going to be a big energetic shift, and it's going to be actually supporting you to make a decision. First, the strategy that you are building would really benefit if you make the decision to not let any difficulties and disappointments from the past to poison your decision. It's a good period for you to make a traveling. Even a short distance will do you good, in order for you to clear your head if you need to, and to figure out what is the most important thing that you want to see around you in your romantic love life, Taurus. Because it's happening, believe it or not. You are releasing negative energy, and you are actually attracting positive opportunities towards you with these energies, because this is 2 and this is 20. It's like a big energetic shift with all the components that you might need to figure out the most important thing, how to get there, leaving troubles behind and making a decision. Show me everything else that single Taurus needs to know in the month of March when it comes to them finding true love, figuring out what is the most important thing for them to figure out and attract in this time period, the month of March. What is everything else that Taurus needs to be aware of, single Taurus, when it comes to love relationships in the month of March? So, the Emperor is being clarified by Two of Cups energy. Then Seven of Swords, it's clarified by the Strength card. And Six of Swords upright is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Judgment Day is clarified by Three of Pentacles. And then the outcome for you, Taurus, in the month of March is the Three of Swords in an upright position. Underneath is Nine of Pentacles energy. Taurus, I believe that this month of March is gonna be the month in which you have a honest conversation of what is keeping you down, what is still negative and disappointing energy in your heart area, in your heart chakra. What is that you're suffering still about? I'm gonna clarify this energy, but I really see an opportunity for you in the month of March to really get out of this toxicity. On top of the Seven of Swords, you have the Strength card, and this is, I'll be honest, these are difficulties in this area. When it comes to you figuring out what is the most intimate and true thing that you want to see around you, you might have some hard times to figure this out. The Strength card, it's the card of Leo, and it's talking about a person that it's domesticating their demon. What is the scarcity in their eternal world, and they are in control. They are literally being able to put these fears under control, and this is the strength. The key with this energy is for you to trust your heart and to follow your true heart desire. This is the strength of Leo. And Taurus, if you have difficulties to literally get clear on what will make you independent and stress-free in this period, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, Taurus. You will have a real opportunity in this period to let go of any difficulties from the past presented by the Six of Swords. But this change, the most influential part of it is gonna come through your belief system, Taurus. And this belief system includes you not only marking and mapping the disappointments from before, but also be inspired on a very personal level to put next to all the hardships the good things that you can recognize, or the need for them to be presented in your life. Because this is a month in which you're gonna put the seed in the soil, and this soil needs to be positive, optimistic, and abundant. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of Jupiter, and this card of Jupiter is in the center of your reading. And as I mentioned earlier, before actually this card appeared, you are going to be experiencing the positive energy of Jupiter in your sign around 17th, 18th of May. And this is going to be a brand new phase for you that you present to the world. And in the love area, this indicates a Taurus that it's not afraid of disappointments, a Taurus that understands that all the difficulties from the past were happening for them to figure out the good part of what they want to have around. It's very important for you to get prepared on a mental level for the shift that is coming, because it's gonna make many people confused, and you don't want to be one of them, Taurus. As I said, if you get to find yourself in a position of stress, negativity around you, a cloud of no, just be aware. Travel a little bit, make a move, short trip to nature. All movement is gonna be very beneficial to you. And Taurus, I know that now is not the time, but if you really cannot destroy the stress around you, I would recommend you walking bare feet on the ground, on soil. This is really going to be grounding you when it comes to dealing with all these toxic and negative developments in your love area that might have happened and occurred in this 2.5 years period that you are exiting on 7th of March, Taurus. And then when it comes to you making a decision about what to bring in your romantic love sector, please be aware. True love offer presented by the Two of Cups is available for you in the month of March. And just a little note outside of this reading. Taurus, no matter what reading you are watching, who is the reader, and what they tell you, be aware. True love can happen anytime, any place, any moment. Different than that, coming back to this reading, you should be aware that no matter the strategy, no matter how much improvement you need to make it perfect for you, Two of Cups is in the mix in this month. This means that if you really want to attract opportunities, match it with your general overall strategy, you can allow yourself to include true love into these plans, Taurus. It's in your energy. And on top of that, there is a true support when it comes to you getting clear on what you want, destroying the negative impact of the disappointments from the past. Probably some of you can find this support in the friends zone around you, and some others might actually look for professional help. There is nothing to be ashamed, Taurus. When you have a toothache, you go to the dentist. When you have a soul ache, you go to a specialist that can consult you how to improve yourself, because sometimes you need this extra support to rebuild the good foundation on which to build on top and to have lasting, real results presented by the Pentacles. The tree itself, it's a proactive and very vivid approach to things. Maybe the only thing you need to change is the approach to your situation, Taurus. I'm gonna clarify this Three of Swords for you as a final outcome in the month of March for single Taurus trying to be in love, to get a true love offer, or to offer their heart to someone. Why is it the Three of Swords in the outcome position of the Taurus, single Taurus love reading for the month of March? What does it represent to them? And we have the Queen of Swords. This is a very strategic energy, little bit black and white. And I'll be honest, this is the energy of someone making a plan, a strategy, a very strong, determined strategy that steps on all previous disappointments. in order to avoid them in the future. And then this is a very decisive and intellectual energy, very sharp and pointed to what they want. You might be provoked in the month of March through your breaking heart to really focus on the hurt in order to neutralize it, facing it, putting a light on it, using this strength card energy, which is exactly that. Pointing your attention to what worries you the most, in this case, your heartaches, and figure out why it did such damage to you and how you can utilize this pain, because with every hard lesson there is wisdom coming together. So what have you learned through your disappointments, Taurus? This is the foundation which the Queen of Swords is gonna step on and visualize a strategy, a plan, a vision in which she's not going to allow, and this is not a gender specific energy. It's like after that, you're not going to allow these heartaches, these disappointments to ever get on your way to your true love, happiness, Taurus, because it's in the air for you. And little by little, you will recognize, I believe, exactly this. How important and precious to you, on top of any disappointments, a true love offer and appearance in your life would be. Taurus, as I said, in this month, much is possible. And for you, looks like you're gonna work on your belief system and changing it from negative to positive. This is in the center of your reading, finding the support and the courage to face what's being hurting you and maybe still hurting you, and utilize this wisdom in order to really be truly happily in love. That's all I have for you, single Taurus. Let me know how this reading was for you, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time, Taurus.